Welcome to my channel. Here we're going to be working on the conversion of these orthographic views into isometric view. So these views are given a first angle orthographic projection. It means that this is the front elevation and this is the plan or the top view. Okay, for the dimensions on the front elevation, here we have the distance from here to here is 85 millimeters, from here to here is 30 millimeters, and from this point to this point here where we have this shoulder dashes line, we have this to be 30 millimeters, and from here up is 60 millimeters. Okay, then coming to the plan here, we have that from here to here is 55 millimeters, from here to here is 70 millimeters, from here to here is 15 millimeters, and also from here to here is 15 millimeters. So the lowest point is indicated here with letter A, as we have here in the front elevation. We also have it here in the plan. Alright, so we are going to put these two parts together to obtain the isometric view of this object. Now let's go. So I will keep the diagram here so that we can be looking at it. So I'm going to start by making the isometric view of this front elevation without the short dashes line, so which we are going to get as we proceed. So I will come here like this. I'm going to draw a short horizontal line like this, and I will take my 30 degrees set square. So setting it at this point, okay, as I said, I'm going to draw the front elevation. So I'm going to draw a line in this direction. I'll draw a line in this direction. That is going to be for this line that we have here, this line, okay. Then I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point up. I will draw a vertical line. So from here up, I will draw a vertical line like this, okay, so that can give us that 60 millimeters. Then having done that, the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters. That is distance from here to here. So I will take 60 millimeters. So this is 60 millimeters here. Then on this side, I will take a measurement of 70 millimeters from this point here. So we take a measurement of 70 millimeters. This is 70 millimeters. Then we need to indicate the lowest point A. So let's put A at this point. So this is the lowest point that we have here. All right, then the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw a vertical line at this point. I will draw a vertical line at this point. That is going to be for this line, okay. As I said, that I'm going to produce the isometric view of the front elevation. On this line, I will take a measurement of 85 millimeters up from this point. So this is 85 millimeters here. All right, so then from this point here, I'll come here and then I will draw a line in this direction. So draw a line in this direction that can give us 30 millimeters, which is this 30 millimeters that we have here. So from this point, I will take a measurement of 30 millimeters forward. So this is 30 millimeters here. Then I'm going to draw a vertical line. So from this point, I will draw a vertical line. So the vertical line comes down. So it comes down like this. Okay, we have it like this. So that is this short vertical line that we have here. And then, so if the total from here to here is 60, and then we have the total from here to be 85, from here to here is 60. So if we subtract 60 from 85, the balance here will be what? Will be 25 millimeters. So I have to take a measurement of 25 millimeters down from this point. So this is 25 millimeters here. So here we have 25 millimeters. Then I'm going to produce this line. So I will produce a line. If you look at it, even the distance that I took here for 60, so it's already, I can also use it to, I can also connect it together with this point here. So we have this now as we have it here. All right, so if we look at what we have here, so we have partially produced the front elevation as we have it here. So the next thing that we are going to do is to work on the other part to make it an isometric block. So what we are going to do here now, so let me just put this here. So what we are going to do now is that from this point, we are going to draw a line in this direction. So we draw a line in this direction that can give us 55 millimeters, and also we also draw a line from here in this direction. So we come to this point also. So we come to this point, we also draw a line in this direction. We come to this point here. So we also draw a line in this direction. We draw a line in this direction. And then we come to this point here. We also draw a line in this direction. Then having done that, the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to take a measurement of 55 millimeters from this point towards the right side. So this is 55 millimeters here. So at this point, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So at this point, we draw a vertical line to touch this line here. So here's a vertical line to touch this line. And also at this point, we also draw a line in this direction. And then I will also set my set square like this. So draw a vertical line from this point. So draw a vertical line to touch this. And then we'll turn it like this at 30 degrees. We also draw a line from this point here to touch this line. Okay, so we have this now, but we have to bring out the shape that we have. If you look at this, we have that from here to here we have 15 millimeters. From here to here we also have 15 millimeters, and we have them up here. Okay, we have them up here, so we need to take that measurement. So come to this point here, so come to this point and take a measurement of 15 millimeters from this point to this side. So this is 15 millimeters. And also, so we come to this point here and take a measurement of 15 millimeters to this side. Okay, then the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw a line, and we're going to draw a line from here. That is this line that we have here and this line that we have here. So we're going to draw a line, so from this point to touch this line. Okay, to touch this line like this. And also we come to this point, we also draw a line, so from here to touch this line. Okay, so we have this now. All right, so I will come down, I will come to this point now, I'll come to this point so that we can bring out the line that we have here that is hidden from us when we are looking at the object in this direction on the front elevation. So we are going to draw a vertical line. So we draw a short vertical line down, and then we also come to this point. We also draw a vertical line down here. So we take a measurement of 30 millimeters, because from here down is 60 millimeters, and we have that from here to here is 30. So that means from here to this line here is 30 millimeters. So we come to this point here and take a measurement of 30. So this is 30 millimeters. Then we draw a line. So from this point, so we draw a line in this direction. So I'm going to make it a thick line at once. So let's make it a thick line at once. Okay, then we are going to now, so we are coming to this point here. So we come to this point. So I'm going to make it a thick line at once. So we come to this point. Okay, and then we draw a vertical line down here. You have to draw this line. Okay, you have to draw this line. Then turning it to this point here that we have here. So we also need to draw a line and make it a thick line at once. So look at what we have. So this is how the isometric view of the object will look. So what we need to do now is to make this line a thick line. So we make this line a thick line. Okay, so when we are doing construction of an object in technical drawing, so first of all make use of thin continuous line. Okay, so that if there is any mistake, so we can easily erase it. Okay, can easily erase it. So that is the purpose of making use of thin continuous line. But when you are done and the work is complete as I've done it here, so you can now use the thick continuous line to bring out the visible outlines and edges of the object. So that is what I'm doing here. So for me, in my drawing, I use pens to draw. Okay, so we use pens to draw so that you can see what I'm doing. And then so I use my red pen for the thin continuous line, then while I use my black pen for thick continuous line. And that is what I'm doing here, bringing out the visible outlines and edges of this object. Okay, all right, so then we also draw from here to here. Okay, and we draw from here to here. Okay, so for this you don't have to make this a thick line. Okay, so you need to leave it just like that. And then so we also make this line a thick line, and then this line also we make it a thick line from here to here. Okay, then on this direction, so we are going to make this line, so make it a thick line from here to this end here. And then coming up here, we also make this a thick line from here to here. Okay, then so this line, so we need to make it a thick line from here to here. And this line also, so we also make it so thick, and then we also make this line a thick line from here to here. Then this line also will make it a thick line from here to here. And then so also this line I have to make it a thick line from here to here. And then so this line also has to be made more visible, and this line also, so we make it to be more visible. Okay, so all right, so this gives us the isometric view of this object. As simple as I've done it here, all you have to do is to practice, and when you practice this, you become a master at this work. Thank you, keep on practicing, and God bless you.